Oops, wrong one. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Still no webcam today. Still fairly hot. Oh, I just can't wait until it cools down a bit. I don't have the fan on at the moment, but I may turn it on a bit later if my room increases in temperature. Right. Let's have a look. I'm hoping, keyword hoping, it's quite a bold task, epoxied and advanced glue today. Now, I don't know. I don't know if there is a skip for epoxied. Fluid heater. Do I want... I really need to batch craft this, but... I feel like there would be a skip for it. So I can just do this recipe effectively. Phenol hydrochloric. I think all of them are oil products. Toluene I have. Propene. How do you get phenol? I guess this recipe. Sodium hydroxide. Buckets go in. That's still inefficient. This one would be the most efficient because that would be closed loop. Except I don't have an electrolyzer, so maybe I should batch craft this in the beginning. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, let's get you 125. Okay, I'll have to do the allyl chloride method. You can be obtained by doing that. Then acetone. What was acetone? Oh, let's do the fluid heater way. honestly. Right, that's all of the fluids which we need for epoxy. Normal and molecular assembler. Wait, okay, nickel. Well, that's macerator. And chemical reactor, right. Let's make a fluid crafting terminal so that I can access it from here. Or fluid terminal. Oh, I've already... past me already thought of that. So I need ethylene. Get 36 of them. So that's circuit 19. I'm sure that I can find a space where I can power a machine. These spaces, not that many spaces there. I'll just power it from the back. Mind you, batchcraft and epoxy, not a bad idea. I'll be able to make the nano circuits. So I should be able to make the supercapacitor, which is what I'm after. Possibly even. I tell you what, that would also unlock the tier 2 rocket. Right, circuit 19. You in there, oxygen cells. Don't I... I must have a fluid heater somewhere. Because of the liquid sodium. Where is my fluid heater then? Looks like there it is. Oh, this mixer. Well, I'm sure that I have. That's circuit 12, circuit 2. I'm sure that I have a circuit 1 somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Actually swap that to circuit 11 for now. Then into the fluid heater. Yeah, this is also making me actually kind of tempted to batch craft some advanced glue. All right, hydrochloric, that's just chlorine plus hydrogen. I think that one. I'm getting quests for other things. Why not? Hydrochloric acid. Oh yeah, so I need to make the phenol. Oh, I could have actually done it that way. Because I'm going to get hydrochloric acid from this. $72. Benzene is that one. Benzene, chlorine. Hello, Lily. Hope you're having a good day. Meow to you. Wait, can you hear Lucy in the background? She's going a bit crazy at the moment. I'll occasionally hear her meow. Oh, that's distilled water. That one. You know, come to think about it, where did my EV chemical reactor go? Did I ever make one? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Laura benzene. Then this recipe for phenol. Oh yeah, advanced glue is actually here. That's making dilute hydrochloric acid. Do I have a spare distillery? Have a distillation tower? So I've already made the acetone, so it's acetone, phenol, and hydrochloric acid equals the bisphenol A, which would be this one. Oh, let's queue up the advanced glue. How much of this should I make? 25, 30. You know, I feel like that's not terribly insane. Yeah, honestly, not terrible. Just batch crafting it. I'll be able to actually possibly worry about ore processing, which would be nice, and just general automation for things. All right, let's also make sure I've got the phenol quest. So it's hydrochloric, phenol, and where is it? The acetone. I'm not even, how long am I into the stream? Not even 30 minutes and I've already had an effect from the warp. Actually, you know what? Let's go over to Thorncraft and go and get some, go and take a bath. Oh, I missed out. Well done for the 30 stream streak, by the way, Lily. 30 days, it's a month. On average, I think. Average would be 28 days. Bisphenol A. Right, epichlorohydrin. Allyl chloride is propene and chlorine. And I need more cells. Right, propene. Chlorine, what was the other thing? Hypochlorous acid, which is chlorine, water, and mercury. interesting. Mercury quest. Right, circuit 1. Yeah, that should be okay. I was going to say, I hope I can actually do the Mercury trick. Looks like I can. What's this? This is sodium hydroxide. It's just sodium plus water. I need more cells. Okay, I might be able. I don't think I can. Sadly, I can't. Oh, wait, I do have enough. Right, let's get that out. Sodium hydroxide. I have so much hydrochloric acid from this. Right, auto clicker time. Oh, actually, I need. Before, I still need a little bit more sodium. Sodium hydroxide. So this advanced glue will make quite a bit of graphene, actually. possibly want... they require nitrogen. I think I need to set up another ABF for the balls. Should have a couple of TPV coils. I'm going to make this one dedicated for making the balls. Input, output, input hatch. There'll be an interface going to an interface, so I need another storage bus. One of you. Mind you, this is also something which I should have really set up sooner. I'm going to be setting up now because I need it. Get a couple more of them. I think all of the balls are circuit 3. Right, so epichlorohydrin, hydrochloric acid. No, hypochlorous acid. That's the other one I need to make. The water, chlorine, mercury. Then epichlorohydrin. So sodium hydroxide. This? I didn't even check. That is... Okay, it doesn't require a circuit. Then epoxy also doesn't require a circuit. Right, mainnet is orange. Subnet. Alternate subnet is green, I believe. While I'm waiting for this, may as well set this up. I also need energy hatches. Cool, I have two. This is the usual for my inventory. Whenever you do something significant in GTNH, like batch crafting epoxy, this is how your inventory becomes, or building a machine. All right, let's do energy in the middle. The 2 EV. Wait, they're vanadium gallium. Cables, buffer, rotate, connect. Right, where would the center of this room be? Because that is really where I should be running the cables. I guess I could. Okay, well, I mean, it is where I should be running the cables. What I usually do. It's closer by somewhere else, so. I make it. Oh, so close. Yeah, let's go. Fence and then there. Right. Two inputs and an output. So this can be EBF C3. Blocking mode, advanced blocking card. Circuit 3. Oh, batteries. Don't blow up, hopefully. There we go. So now I can make all of the ball recipes for auto crafting. So phosphorus doped, and I can also send the fluid. Just out of curious, you're missing phosphorus and nitrogen. Okay, let's just be really lazy. Honestly, I hardly ever use these anymore. Actually, let's just get rid of all of them. This is like even more lazy. Say you overflow, you know what, at 0. Can you even do 0? Okay, 1. And you void. There, it will always stay at 1 oxygen in here. There you go. Just a bit of quick automation. Now, I know that this is full of nitrogen. Alright, that should make it a bit easier. Nice and happy, 75 seconds each. Cool. Let's finish the epoxy. Unlocked here. You, and then you. Then somewhere this one. Oh, that's amazing being able to craft these. The phosphorus stoked wafers. You know what? I'm going to set this. This is EV. I think circuit 1 is EV. Right, epoxy, finally. Contemporary epoxy, so it's not set up on passive. It'll just help me get through the voltage tiers a little bit easier. So, epoxy circuit board. Actually, let's send it 8 at a time for these. Oh, it's what is it? LCR. Oh, that's amazing. I also love that. Being able to times the patterns actually from the interface. Just a bit of optimizations. Oh, you know what? I think I got these from request, didn't I? I got them from the loot bags. I didn't know. I completely forgot about that. That was my watch scraping on my desk by accident then. Right, so this Wait, that's that one. They still do require EV tier. I think this is doable. Yeah, a little bit expensive, but it is doable. Oh yeah, this one requires the SMD diodes. Unfortunately, it does. Let's get this. Check these out. Right, Nor is just cutting machine. God, I'm getting close to the waterline stuff, aren't I? This is Ender Eye. Unique lens? That have to be? Okay, that's Emerald. Try and see if there's any others. Okay, that does look like, so it is unique, so I'll also name that one differently. Well, there's a lathe somewhere here. Oh wait, it's the multi one. It is the multi-block one now. That actually shouldn't take too long. Okay, well, since that's going to take, that's also going to take equally as long. Let's make the advanced glue. That doesn't make it easy. How much is that? Well, a stack would be 128, so the 54. No, I think I can make the nano. It's just carbon fibers, glowstone plus EV chemical reactor. So what are you running at? You're running at high voltage. Yeah, I'll upgrade them to EV. I'll use an EV hatch. Oh, I did not realize they are so color accurate. They look so cool. I'm sure that they're from my texture pack. Are they? They look better than the machines. Right, so 48 goes for the calcium acetate solution. Right, acetic acid plus ethylene then. That's next for the vinyl chloride. I don't know why my mouse keeps dropping out. It keeps dropping out with connection to my computer. Yeah, it's fully charged. Misbehaving today. Oh, I also need oxygen for that. Vinyl acetate. 77 oxygen cells. Oh, that is slow. Okay, and then lastly, just the mixer. That does mean I can empty these cells. I'll grab a couple of stacks for my backpack. You know what, honestly? It'll be fine. We don't use that many machines at once. Oh, God. Will this warp? I'm just going to fly up really high and then it won't actually be able to teleport me. Yeah, it's still going on. You know, this is probably the most frustrating one. Just random teleporting. You finished? Nope, not finished. Disoriented isn't even the word for it. You know what? I'm doing nothing. Wait until it stops. Right, as I was doing. You know, I could have actually done it there. I don't use that cutting machine anymore. Oh, I needed that oxygen. They were the last 6. EV circuit assembler. I thought I mathed that out properly. Vinyl acetate. Did I? I did math that out properly. I guess I got extra. Right, that will be high voltage. Oh, that graphene dust. They'll be fine. You are rotating properly. Right, let's at least request these. Well, they're gonna take a long time, aren't they? Yeah, they're a minute each. Yeah, you're fine. Actually getting quite close. Like, even, let's make a pattern for HSSG. Molybdenum. Currently stuck in ingot form. I think HSSG is TPV, isn't it? Yeah, it is. That is also the next tier of coil. Okay, this is exciting. Nano processors. Fingers crossed the clean room, everything's working fine in there. That takes 10 seconds. Next tier of circuits. That's nano processor. Okay, mainframe is still EV tier. Why not also make some HSSG? Right, nano processor assembly. Elite nano computer. Oh wait, hold on. Cancel that. You can use the previous one. Okay, that actually does unlock soon. Now I wouldn't mind getting these. 600,000, what would that be? Times 9, so it'd be 5.4 billion EU. I don't know. Let's at least make the pattern for it. I dread to think that's going to be like 6, isn't it? 6 turns into 3. No, that would be 8 each, and I need to make 9. Oh, that's not molecular. That is circuit assembler. All right, now it's mainframe time. Yeah, so how expensive is this? You know what? That's actually not too expensive. I mean, it's a lot of Lapstron, 72. Let's make this a pattern. And I'll just return this to fluid form. I don't think it's an insane task doing this. And this is fiber reinforced, but that's just glass fiber. Wait, really? Borosilicate glass fiber. And to be fair, this is carbon. Okay, let's make that not parallel. Right, these are all easy. I think this would be easier for the compressor. Oh, actually, you know what? The foil is definitely parallel. Cutting machine and then lathe, I guess. You. Why is the compressor turned off? Channels? Most probably. Also, this one. Yeah, stop that. Let me guess. Missing channel. Are you missing channels because you are out of channels? Yes, you are. So that just is using that many channels. Can't I rebind this? Oh, that clears it. Guess I can split this up. Ah, there's only 6 on here. Okay, let's swap. Let's do... Just break that. No, don't do that. You to you. Connected there again. Then this one is Alpha Echo. There, just to try and split up the channels. Once the ME system can figure itself out after connecting them, it should be fine. Yeah, temporary disruption. Give that a go. Just missing tantalum. So I'm going to request this certainly this evening. Not right now, because that's going to take at least a couple of hours, my guess. Oh, nano mainframes. Oh, and HSSG. Okay, 13. Oh, that's painful. I do want to do that. How many do I need? I need 2. Oh, that's crazy. They need nether stars. Okay, since that's only, I only need them to go to Mars. Oh, I completely forgot. Oh. I forgot to get them quests. I don't suppose there's a skip for the advanced glue, is there? No, don't think so. Okay, I need to make a tiny bit of polyvinyl acetate then. All right, so this was acetic acid was that. Two things of ethylene. 10 cells of oxygen. That all I actually need. All right, that's no circuit. Right, actually get the quest. Right. Advanced glue. I batch craft a decent amount of this. And then graphene. Also, that takes quite a lot of graphite. Should we process some more graphite? Or I'll just process a bunch. I hope that's okay. I got worried. I thought that was a clean room recipe. You are in here 160 seconds. I reckon, okay, the skip for tungsten steel requires a stack of tungsten steel. Yeah, I should get that going. That's going to take a little bit of time. How long is this going to take? 137 seconds. That'll be half to about 70 each. I think the thing which is going to take the longest is going to be this recipe. This one, this is 400. Takes 100 seconds. What was the other thing? Oh, yes. Let's definitely get this done. Hopefully no EBF things required for that. Yeah, so I stumbled across. I learned that these are actually doable. These dimensional transceivers. They function similar to ender chests, but they don't require nether stars. There you go. And then Enderium, that's just TPV. That takes a long time. Circuit 2. Circuit 2 again. I did test these. They do seem worth it. Okay, just waiting for the capacitor. Oh, let's get the spawner crafting. Yeah, that takes a long time. Just try turning my mouse on and off to see if that helps. I'm feeling like swapping things. Sort of in the middle. Gonna put the carpenter there. So that I can keep the spawners in one location. Oh, actually, I need to pick that one up. So that's Enderman, that one's zombie. This one I need to craft with the witch. Zombie, Enderman, witch. Is blocking mode? I don't think blocking. There aren't. Okay, let's keep blocker mode off for these. Yeah, I'm also missing. I should have some thormium actually. I think I can get away with, I could have one. Oh yeah, that would actually be fun. I could definitely do, I could have one sort of coming into the ME system for inserting drilling fluid, fuel, and then extracting items. Then it takes 3 on the other end. I don't even know why I give 100%. Hold on. There is even, I don't reckon there's a witch spawner in that one. I could just go and find a witch spawner. Where are them little circle things? That's a castle. There's one. Also, let's get rid of that. See? I didn't need to craft that. Oh, I could definitely do a capacitor in there. Probably an octadic capacitor. $1,000. That is a little bit too much. So it's this sentient ender. Oh, also needs to do Solvile equals witch Solvile. Then specifically that Solvile in the Soul Binder plus an Ender Resonator equals the sentient ender. You know, I'm also really happy that I did invest in automating the Ender IO machines. Did I actually? I don't think I did compress it. I think that's what's allowing this to actually autocraft. All right, so if I wanted 4, I can comfortably make them. That is 40 of them circuit boards. Wait, does it really cost that many? Oh, I guess that requires 1. Then this requires 2, which is then 4, so it's 9 each. Should be, yeah. I do like this is the crafting tree for it. This is really cool. I love being able to see this actually. So this is like for the Enderium frame box. This is for the Sentient Ender. Right, well, it is going to cost some crystalline alloy. Should I just go for it? Why not? We'll see if it gets stuck on anything. I guess while I'm doing this, I want to see if I can invest in the drilling plants. You know, the multi-block miner. Circuit 2 might be EV. No, so that one isn't. 1, 3, 4. Okay, let's make an assembling machine then. Get one of you. It's already made a sentient ender. That's good. All of this automation is paying off. Right, that's cool. Grab a little bit more tungsten trioxide. Just for the drilling plant. I might actually be able to set up the drilling plants today and actually be able to have them work across dimensions, which is even cooler. So the actual multi-block isn't too difficult. Just the controller, and with tungsten it makes it easier. Yeah, this is gonna... I'm quite stoked to be able to use the transceivers instead of ender chests and ender tanks. You know, it's always good to do something different. Right, and this space behind here. Yeah, this is perfect. This feels like a perfect space for this. But I'll also need a mixer to make drilling fluid. Could make it Eevee, to be fair. Eevee's not hard. This is also pretty good timing because ore processing is going to be coming up soon. And I'm going to want to be able to, well, I want to be able to mine them easily and be able to process them all for me instead of doing what I'm doing. I've been waiting. I've been waiting to build the whole ore processing. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, I was waiting on the mixer. All right, I'm gonna go for a break then, since I've got things to craft, and it's about the time when I usually go for a break. So I will be back in just a few minutes. Now is a good time if anyone wants to grab any drinks or just have a stretch. All right, I'm back. Should we see how much stuff is finished? I reckon the dimensional transceivers are still crafting. Yes, they are. Waiting on nanoprocessor assemblies, of all things. Oh, I don't think I didn't set the output for the witches, did I? There you go. At least the assembler's finished, so I can move circuit 2 over to that. Yep, a lot of patterns. Circuit 2, output. Okay, let's set up the drilling fluid then. I suppose... Oh, I'm just going to ME request it. It's so much easier doing this. Let's get lubricant in there. Does this actually work? No, that doesn't work. Okay, so that would be a bucket. Uh, 128. 1, 2, 3. 256. 1, 2, 3. Crafting size. Let's say 64 buckets at a time. Just think that should kick in. Yeah, there it is. And it does not take very long. Okay, conduits. Let's get a filter and a tank so that I can store one of the fluids, probably water cells. Still doing that crystalline alloy. How long? Oh, okay, that's not too bad. That's 30 seconds each. No, that makes sense. It's 30 seconds here, then 28 here. Aluminium. And why not a capacitor? Oh, I reckon that's fluid solidifier. fire bats. There you go. I'll need a capacitor for this. Right, so I'm thinking I want to have the transceiver in the middle. I guess drilling fluid could be this one. Then the output is going to be on the underneath there. I'm going to use the translocator. Oh, that would be a good point for the fluid buffer. Oh, here they are. That's the rest of them. Well, let's get 4 translocators for fluids, then 1 for items. Oh, they're finished. Ah, the dimensional transceivers. All right, closest. Probably this one. Also get yeah, let's just do 3. Oh yeah, I need the dual interface under there. I do need a dual interface. And the battery buffers. Hopefully. Okay, that is actually crafting. Okay, so this interface, let's start setting filters for this. This doesn't need to interact with items, just needs to extract the lubricant. Hopefully. Oh, you're missing channels. Okay, that is actually connected. Wait, this... I need to charge this. I need to find the time and actually upgrade this one to a bigger capacity one. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long. Okay, where can I swap things? Just pick them up. Yep, so you're at 32. So how many am I up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that will be the 8th one. I really need to redesign the controller there. I have a better controller design, I think, for sort of ease of understanding channels. Honestly, it looks more visually pleasing than the one which I'm proposing of using. Right, I'm gonna go to about here. ME Alpha Hotel. Actually, preventative. For now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there definitely is 8 there. No, don't do that. Mind you, that should free up loads of channels for both of these lines, actually. Also, I'm just going to go and double check the reactors are okay from doing that. We should be still fine. Yeah. Well, I see power in there. Wait, where did that get the power from? Oh, there was power in the capacitor, wasn't there? That makes sense now. Okay, let's attempt at least one drilling plant. You shouldn't blow up. We're gaining power. That's interesting. Average output. That's only able to output 1 amp. Well, I can easily monitor how much power it's using back here. All right, couple of spray cans. Reservoir hatch. So down is extract, up, insert. Only water. Actually, you know what? I might actually swap that for something. Maybe a pump would be better. Oh, and this one actually does need to be, and this needs to be lubricant. $128. Sure, why not? Alright, that does actually need, I need stone dust. Okay, well, that is technically filtered here. So only the empty cells can go on the blue. What do you... What is the keybind for this? Alt? There you go, drilling fluid. Yeah, it is being limited, so... Let's just pop that off. That's a lot of black steel. Oh, it's still crafting. I have a medium voltage one spare. We'll use that for now. So this should be primed. So if I say receivers blacklist, blacklist the send. Oops, that's just going up to the ceiling. Let's go fluid. So fuel slash fluid. So that's on the sending. This should receive from the miner return, and then power, let's just do main power for sending. That's why I love these. It's a shame that they do cost energy, but then it's just select all of these to send. And then you're receiving the fuel and the drilling fluid. Okay, why are you... Power? Oh, right. If I do that, then they'll all be at the same. Okay. So this crazy bit of automation should be ready for the drilling plants. Oh yeah, let's also get... I need to set it up anyway. The heavy and light fuel. Nearly done, to be fair. I just want to make sure that this is actually automated. Because I'm going to be starting to use a lot of the fuel for the drilling plants. What else do I want for this? Grab a couple of stacks for this. So mining pipes, energy hatch. Maintenance, possibly a ULV input because it doesn't need to stock a lot of drilling fluid. To get that quest. Yay, graphene. Oh yeah, tungsten steel. I need one more for the quest. I want to see if it does actually skip this. So that it can actually unlock the quest chapter. Okay, well, I'd say that's a win for today. That's really good getting the drilling plant. Now I just need to build it. I would imagine, yeah, there is a quest for it. Why does this want me to have a stack of drilling fluid? Oh, that was an optional quest. There we go. Oh, and that also, so I've already made them. Yeah, we'll just get rid of them cells. Yeah, let's go and recover all of the metrics covers. These are the broken ones. Waiting on that. Shouldn't be too long. What else? Output bus. Then just a low voltage input for the mining pipes. I reckon something which I always need a lot of is salt. Actually allow partitioning. Oh, you're light fuel. You're heavy fuel. Do these actually use channels? I guess not. That's cool, actually. That's nice that they don't. Right, please be a skip for 128 tungsten. Yes, there is a skip. Okay, very shortly should get a storage bus. Actually, do these... No, they don't. I was wondering if they actually transferred ME channels. They don't. That would be a little bit too powerful if they could do that. Right, you should be able to run now. Slowly replenish the fuel which I lost. Are you feeling okay? Oh. That fixed. Why did that? I wonder if they won't make it accessible to the interfaces. Honestly, that's pretty sad. Okay, let's just swap it. I'm just gonna swap it to mainnet. At least this one. There you go, you should be able to run. Channel? Surely not. What? Where does this? Oh, okay. Okay, well, if I get cyan and another P2P, I can fix this. Okay, well, that was up to 32, so however many it's not using, that's however many I need just to fix this. All right, disconnected. Anything with about 10 will be enough. Echo is up to 20. Okay, hotel was the newest one, so let's use that. Actually, yeah. Right, fuel is back up and running. Right, so I need 15 6 solid steel machine casings. Oh yeah, and let's also test this. Okay, so you do auto output, and you are being a little bit wonky with this. So... Wait, did I set the fluid? Yeah, that one is flowing. So why are you not running? Oh, that, there we go. Oh, you know what? Them drilling fluid cells, they would have actually come in useful for this. So I think what I'll need to do to get this to work is that. Just place a bit of drilling fluid in there first. And then it shouldn't be able to fill up with the cetane boost or with the fuel. And this, I think, can only accept the diesel. Right, let's build this. Let's make the first ore drilling plant. So this should be all of the equipment I need for it. Oh, I need a maintenance hatch. One more thing. Right, that should be. Monsters nearby. Oh, I think I did the different one. Okay, I'll do here. There is one right there. Actually, I could 100% use world edit. Or not world edit, there's a command which... What am I? So if I did up by... 29... Well, I have definitely missed these. That's the output. Input for energy. Mining pipes. I'll put this cell again. Right, and this should be protected from the rain. Oh, who doesn't love these? So I think I only need to chunk load this center one because it should chunk load everything by itself. Well, I guess we'll see. Go home then. So as long as this chunk loaded, it shouldn't run out of drilling fluid. I'm hoping to see some walls come through here. Let's just check the transceivers. Make sure that they're in sending mode. Yeah, they're all in sending mode. I guess it just hasn't found any ores yet. I'm shocked that it hasn't. Oh, it was in the tooltip. Yeah, there we go. Right, do you auto output? Okay, that'll just be easier. Grab one of them conveyors. Oh, I wonder if the filter is interfering here. It could be. Yeah, that's what it was. It's the send filter. Needs to be set to blacklist just to send everything. Cool, so it's slightly slower than a normal one of the high voltage miners, but it does produce 3 times as much crushed ore. Should be able to see. Yeah, you can see stuff coming through. Cool, this is nice. Okay. So I wouldn't mind. Does this require the ABS? Actually, Stab alloy, zirconium carbide? I've got a little bit of zirconium. I do want one of these. This would be great for the mixer recipes. Maybe not yet. We're going to find out if this actually conflicts with anything. Look at one. Is this EV? Yes, you are. Right, is that... Okay, that's HSSG. Quantum Star, that's fine. That... Oh, wait, that's the circuit assembler. Oh, this is going to be an expensive craft. Oh, and the graphene. Okay, that was circuit 4. We'll just stick to that one. Okay, that's motor. Piston. Robot arm. That requires silicone rubber this time. Right, how crazy is this? I'm missing graphite, that's fine. Wow, did I really go through that stack of patterns that fast? You know what, I'll tell you what, let's go and set the patterns in the level or the ME requester. Let's say keep 256 in stock and batch size as a stack. Oh yeah, so I actually wanted to move these, so let's move them. These are in my mind. They're hiding. They're very difficult. There it is. 1, 2, 3, that should be 5. I can nearly make the IV assembler. Once I've made that, I'll also class myself as officially an IV because I can start making the machines. How much tungsten steel is this? Okay, that's not too much. Okay, I'm going to actually remove these from the no circuit. Except for the pumps. Okay, that's cool. Okay, let's get IV machine hull then. So it's robot arm, conveyor, piston pump. Robot arm, piston, conveyor. I'm missing loads of stuff for this. And the pump. Please be a... Okay, it does look like it's a medium voltage recipe. Could you go in there? Look, that pattern is empty. Oh yeah, and the silicone rubber rings. One IV pump. God, starting to... Oh, that's going to take so long for the tungsten. Okay, let's do a little bit of building then. My idea is to have... Actually, let's move that one. I think that is... Yeah, you're still using that card. My idea is to have the monitors come down from here. Well, I don't know. Let's go... Out there. Okay, yeah, I can still use the zoom for that. I reckon like that, and then because I don't like the back of these... Oh, let's also get Creative Flight for this. Hello, M18. Hope you're having a good day. Just a handful. Okay, happy to hear. I'm nearly officially an Ivy for this, so I'm excited. They look the same. I think so. Honestly, I kind of like it being green for this one. Yeah, I already had the idea for this. Decoratively, I had the idea to do something like this. So what size are these? They are... What were they? 3 across 2 in height? Have you been playing any games recently, M18? Any things which you've been enjoying? Just been programming. Program's still fun. Program is very fun. I haven't been doing that recently. I've been mainly doing stuff for YouTube, really. Like recording and video editing. Okay, so it's 2 away. Yeah, that's just spacing. I don't know. I got a little bit off topic with this one. It's fine. Then 2 down, slope. I'm always finding new ways to decorate the base. Actually, no, I'm really liking the idea. Make these bits stand out a little bit more. What do we think? What does everyone think of this? I think they look really cool, actually. Right, where did I place that one? There it is. Oh yeah, that is some good monitors right there for this room. I think that suits it really well, being hung from all of the. And what would you actually call them? Rafter? What is a rafter? A rafter comes to mind. Typically a sloping beam that supports a roof. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so they are actually hanging from the rafters. Rafters or trusses. I know it's confusing there. When my dad was building the extension, I remember we called them trusses, but they were like the entire like framework for the roof. Hopefully I'm going to get a decent amount of salt for that. Huh, that's not showing. Oh, there it is. I was waiting for that. I was thinking that's not showing all left in chunk, is it? Okay, and then it's drilling. Okay, that's how it does it. It does the small ores first, and then it starts doing the rest, I believe. Cool being able to see this, being able to see power from here. All right, let's get the IV components. Oh, and the hull. Officially IV'd here. Then let's cry while requesting this because it's very expensive, and then request it anyway. There you go, that's how you spell it. Or dictionary cards. That's what I'm after. Remember these things, which are rather expensive, actually. Also, let's get this. Circuit 3. What is it? Coil is 8, 16 is 16 times 8, 128, I believe. That's not too terrible, all things considered, for the HSSG coils. All right, that's full. interface then? Honestly, I think the thing which I want to go for is ore processing. That's... I don't have an EV extruder. Okay, I think I should upgrade that actually. I definitely want the EV extruder. Okay, please be... Okay, you're high voltage. PPV, okay. I can do that. I want ore processing because a lot of the fluids like chlorine, the primary source for that is going to be ore processing. Yeah, I think I'd just like to get that a little bit more centralized. And honestly, I just want to optimize the base. That's really my goal from this. Every time is optimizing. Let's have a look. Missing nichrome, missing electrotine. Ooh. Electrotine, possibly for blue alloy. That takes 47 seconds. You know what? Give that a go. Quite a bit of tungsten. Honestly, not terrible. Did I request? I did. And of course, I didn't pick up the quest. I thought I did pick up the quest. I had everything in my inventory. Okay, what else do I need? Let's get the piston. It's okay. I'm going to just leave this running in the background. Conveyor, robot arm. Cancel them. Of course. There we go. because of the circuits. Right, your circuit 1. That casing block. Talonite. High voltage. I really just, I need to request that. I actually have a mixer. I bet that's high voltage though. Yeah, it is. Were they? It's these 3. So that one's definitely EV. That one's high voltage. And this one's high voltage. Okay. Well, I can do these 2. That one has to be in the EV mixer. Where did the need for phosphorus go from? Oh, you know what? That also doesn't surprise me. Crafting all of the graphene. That's where all of my phosphorus has gone. Honestly, monazite gives a lot. What, for a stack of phosphorus from monazite, I need 10 stacks? Oh, that talonite, that requires phosphorus. And guess what I have a virtually unlimited supply of? Stab alloy. From the mob farm. At least I don't need to wait for stab alloy to smelt. Not that it would actually take that long. 0.0, that's how much it used. 0.05% of the total stab alloy in the ME system. Also time that I get battery buffers, ivy. Wait, do I have these? I already have patterns for them. Wait, do I already I don't have the battery buffer, okay. I'll make it. I really need to get that tungsten sorted. I need to get the tungsten line fully operational. Oh yeah, how is this actually possible? Okay, that is... Like, how much does that take up? $27. All right, it's 16 plus 4s. I suppose I could sacrifice one of the 4s for a 16. Also, oh, the amount of crafting which I've done today. A lot of it has been in the EBF. Oh yeah, so power is currently going down. Yep. Interesting. What does that mean? Drilling chunk 36. I can't remember what I said about that. It can't be... This is 5x5. That would be 25. See, I thought that it went in like a cross pattern, but it doesn't. I don't think. That would be 9 plus 12. 21, 2, 23, 24. Plus another 12. See, that would suggest that it does mine it in like a cross pattern. Yeah, the warp again. Okay, I get access to that at LUV. This is going crazy. You finished, Warp? I could set up that. Just out of curiosity, what is titanium tetrachloride used for? Styrene butadiene. Or styrene. Okay, so these things would be on the oil net, I think. Definitely PVC would. Yeah, I'd need 3. May as well see if I can set up polyethylene production. I haven't actually used any of that. Goodness, all of this tungsten. Okay, I really need to wait for autocrafting to finish. This is requesting a stupid amount of tungsten. Thinking, these don't use any channels. So I know that I need chlorine, ethylene, and then oxygen off the top of my head. Oxygen, ethylene, and chlorine. Just so that this is ready, I'm going to start using, I think, storage buses and export buses. I don't want this to store a lot. See, that way I can limit things. And like polyethylene. this outputs... Okay, this outputs carbon monoxide. I'd like to be able to recycle that. That does require an electrolyzer. I actually get the feeling that this is going to be... This is so tied up at the moment because of all of the tungsten. I'm not going to be able to request the capacitors. Oh, well, I could be encoding patterns. Let's go and do that. Let's do that. The lovely LSC. Okay, that's going to require a lot of tungsten. And a lot of tantalum. Okay, that's fine. Lapis block, you, and you. Yeah, still a lot of tantalum. And how many casings do I need? Well, I need to assume that I'm going to be using... Well, it will be the bare minimum, so it will be one in and out. One dynamo hatch and one energy hatch. So it should be what is here. I wonder if I could use mana glass for this. I suppose I could use the reinforced glass. That's it. Yeah, that is easy, sir. How much was it? 46. Yeah. That's a lot of tungsten. It's a lot of tungsten steel. Okay, tantalum is definitely an issue. Well, I can wait until my mine is finished, and then I'll move that one to a tantalum vein, because that gives the best output. I'm still in disbelief that I can actually request this. Like, this is 9 of the Lampetronic energy orbs. What else? Hatch, EV. See how far I can go with this. No circuit. No circuit. No circuits, no circuits. This is a lot of patterns. You and you, and then I don't think I have a pattern for the dynamo hatch. Okay, so molten tungsten, electrum. Yeah, that will cover everything. That's the one pattern. Okay, well, I can make the 12 out of the 4 and the 8. Electrum. Silver, and this probably... Oh, it's not. I was expecting that to be a high voltage recipe. Oh yeah, this is just the molecular assembler. Okay, so I do have most of the stuff to be able to make the supercapacitor. I think it is just a case of I need to request this like when I'm not streaming. Because it's going to take too long while I'm streaming, and it's also going to make the EBFs not able to craft anything else. So if I get a chance to, I'll kick it off tonight. And that's cool. Oh, it does seem like it's completed all of the tungsten. Still going. Doing titanium now. I'd love ore processing. Ore processing, because this is the ME systems storage situation. It's terribly messy. How's everything doing in here? May as well check it. None of them have core temperature. We'll be able to watch a cycle for this. There you go. Oh, I love watching these. All right, there's not really much else to do. I'm just waiting for auto crafting. It is about the time when I'd end, so I may as well end the stream here. Yeah, I'm gonna have a quick look at arrays before I end. See if there's anyone playing GTNH. Think I found someone. Just wait until this advert finishes. Want to make sure that okay, it's currently a black screen. Who else could I do? Possibly orange. Yeah, I'll send you all to orange. Right, take care everyone and enjoy the rest of your day.